The huge problem that humanity is facing is their ignorance. Now, what do I mean by this? Is that people need you to give them something so they can nod their head onto, right? People need you to give them an opinion so they can accept it or deny it, right? So they can adopt it as their own. And most of the people do not have their own opinions, right? They don't have a mind of their own because their mind, which is a supercomputer, same as your mind, is being programmed, right, by the media. And how they do this is by giving you information, feeding you with information, same as I'm doing it right now. Except for the fact that this information is supposed to help you free yourself, while that information that the TV and the media in many different forms is giving you is only to put you further into the sleep state. It is only to program you further so you can serve the system, right? So you can keep living in ignorance, so you can keep being distracted. And how you can free yourself is by meditating, through meditation, right? Because meditation is what can set you free mentally and emotionally and spiritually, right? It can help you tap into your own self. It can help you explore your own self deeper, get to know yourself, who you are, what do you want in life, right? Not what the TV wants for you, not what your parents want for you, not what the society expects you to do. What do you really want from your life? The media is aware of this and they use it to control you. But I'm going to tell you about it a bit later because right now it is important for you to understand that it is your own choice. Freedom is a choice. You are choosing every single day to tune into the media, right? And when I say the media, I don't only think about the news, right? I also talk about TV shows, movies, Facebook posts, right? There are people, influencers, who are paid to distract you. There are people who are not even paid to distract you, but they keep distracting you, right? Because they are distracted themselves and they just spread the distraction further. Now, how they do this is by just spreading the word, right? And how you harm yourself is by adapting everything that you consume, not even questioning it, right? You just need something to nod your head onto. So this is like this, right? And that is like that. You see, you take your phone out every single day, at least once, or maybe 10 times, or maybe 100 times, and you scroll through Facebook, you scroll through Instagram, and you come across a huge Facebook post written by someone, right? And you read about that post, and you agree, you disagree, you accept it, maybe you deny it. However, this post created an opinion inside of you about a certain subject. If you have been meditating at the same time, if you never took your phone out to scroll through social media, right now you wouldn't even have been thinking about this subject, right? Because the subject is what distracts you. Who cares about politics, right? What good is it about? It is only about to make them money, right? The only ones that are profiting from this are the politicians. Why would you watch the politics? And as I said before, the media is aware of this and they use it to control you. They're gonna give you a TV show on the big screens, right? Right now, even on the small screens, you don't even need a TV anymore. You have one in your pocket. And they're gonna show you 2 people or 4 people or however many people arguing over a certain subject, and they're gonna argue for hours and hours, and you're gonna consume all of it, right? and you're gonna choose a side, right? So I like this one more and I dislike the other guy. At the same time, someone else will like the other guy and dislike your idol. And what happens now is that you are gonna fight over the same subject with your friends, with your fellow humans. When you sit to meet them, when you sit to hang out with them, you're gonna discuss the same things that the people you watched on your screen discussed and argued about. And not only that you're gonna discuss about it, but you're gonna argue, and it is going to create anger and negative emotions inside of you, right? Because you won't be able to prove yourself, and you're gonna keep trying to prove yourself, and the other participant will also do the same. And now you are being distracted, right? Can you imagine what a beautiful hangout could have happened if no politics were involved, right? But now you can say we don't have to talk about politics, right? But you talk about the things that you tune into every single day. What have you been tuning into, right? I have been tuning into myself. I have been spending time realizing all of these things so I can share it with you right now. Meditation is the only thing that can help you to understand how this matrix works and how you're being programmed. Because this information that I've shared with you in this moment, it is just a tiny portion of the entire game that is being played all around. And at the same time, the time that you have spent watching the TV, the time that you are spending every single day watching the TV, scrolling through social networks, watching TV shows, movies, maybe, right? YouTube videos that are not serving you. Keep watching the ones that are serving you and that are trying to open your eyes. But the ones that are only trying to entertain you, there is no point. They are only distracting you. You are just watching silly people doing silly things at the cost of your own peace of mind, at the cost of your own future. And it is time to put an end to it, right? The same time that you're investing in all of that bullshit, you can be exploring the world, right? You can be exploring your surroundings, right? In the physical world. Go and discover a new place. You can be exploring new dimensions mentally, right? Through meditation again. You can be exploring yourself internally. Who are you? What are your hobbies? What are your interests? What is something that you always wanted to do but never had the courage to do it? How can you encourage your own self to do it, right? How are these other people doing this thing? You can start making connections, right? Instead of making a one-sided connection with the TV where the TV is talking to you and you only have to listen and nod your head, you can be creating friendships and connections with real people, with real beings, right? Dogs, cats, maybe, right? Squirrels, if you meet one across the road. You have the potential to create a life as you've always desired to live, a life that you don't need a vacation from. Are you going to take the opportunity and detach from all of these things that have been holding you back and distracting you? Or are you going to keep living inside of the matrix and keep adopting opinions that other people are creating you, that other people are sharing and resharing from one another? Are you going to be another agent in the system that is only going to hear someone else's opinion and then reshare it with someone other? Are you going to keep distracting other people while being distracted yourself? Or are you going to free yourself because the time is now? If you don't do it now, tomorrow you may not have the chance to do it, right? Life may put too much baggage on your bag and you may be taking away the right to free yourself. So take the opportunity while you can. Take advantage of the situation as it is right now and free yourself mentally before everything. Spend some time with your own self. At first, it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be crazy hard, it's gonna be intense. You won't feel comfortable meditating because people have been used to distracting themselves, to running away from their own selves, and now the time has come for you to face your own self. And it's gonna be hard. There are gonna be things that you won't like about your own self. But do not let that thing stand on your way. Don't let that thing stop you from discovering who you truly are. And with that, you are going to grow over anything that is still standing in your way, whether it is people's opinions, whether it is society's expectations, or maybe your parents wanting you to be something. That's everything for this video. If you liked it, if you like the information that I've just shared with you, then make sure to leave a like. You can also leave a comment, share your thoughts. Do you think that I'm right about the things that I'm talking? Do you think that I'm wrong, maybe, right? Do you just going to know, are you just going to nod your head to everything that I said? Are you maybe going to question it, right? Take some time to question the things that I've just said. I may be lying to you, who knows, right? And I'm not, bro. And make sure to visit my website at extendtheuniverse.com. Make sure to visit my Instagram profile at eu.mikemasters. And if you want to meet me, then send me a message. If you want to talk with me, make sure to send me a DM on Instagram. Visit my Instagram profile. That is like a crucial thing to do in this moment. And find me around in nature, maybe. And I'm gonna see you in my next video. Take care. Have a wonderful day. And until next time, peace.